What's up, everybody? We're doing something different today. I'm finally washing my nasty truck. As you can see, all the bugs and tar and whatever all over this thing. I mean, it's covered. I haven't washed this truck in a while. I finally got me one of these foam cannons. I'm going to try it out. This isn't the Chemical Guys brand. This is an off brand. That's the brand. It was 15 bucks off of the internet. I think it was Amazon or whatever. So we're going to try this out today. I've already used this once on Marissa's car. My little pressure washer here. I had to get an adapter for it. As you can see, the adapter, and I got a little wand end on the end of there. But I had a little adapter. The end of it looks like this. It slides in there. It's all brass, the piece I had to get. And then I got a quick disconnect right there, a 1/4-inch quick disconnect, and then I can use this little ends if I want to, or I can swap it over to this wand back and forth if I want to. Not a big deal. That's what I do with my little electric pressure washer. I don't have a high-dollar pressure washer, so but that one works just fine. So now I can quick disconnect to this foam cannon. I couldn't think of the name of it there, but the foam cannon, I can swap it over, and I can swap over to those little pieces there if I want to, and they work just as good as a wand. I also have a wand to go in on the end of it. I just got to get an adapter piece. If I want to use it, I just got to get into the adapter piece to go on there. Not a big deal. So that's how that's my little setup I got going. It works really good. I'm going to pressure wash the truck real quick. As you can see how dirty it is. Like driven it to Nashville. I haven't washed this truck in 2 months, so pretty nasty. It doesn't take much soap for these things, I've learned. I washed Marissa's car with it, and I put too much soap in it, and I like to never get all the soap off her car. So a little word of the wise is why there's actually 4 ounces of soap in this, and it's mixed with hot water. I mix it with hot water. It seems to work a lot better. So we're going to try it out. But first things first, we're going to pressure wash this truck. Well, I already went down the sides. I already got it all washed around the sides. I had to do it really fast. I hate washing vehicles in the sun. I have to do like a door, another door, and then the truck bed panel there, the side panel there at a time. Normally I'll do the whole sides at a time, but the sun's out, and this is the only time I have to do this, unfortunately for me. But I already got both the sides done, washed. It looks pretty good. This stuff works really good. That bug and tar remover, I really like that stuff from Chemical Guys there. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I'm not affiliated with this company at all, but man, that stuff really works pretty good. So now I'm going to, I already rinsed it off really good. It's already drying, but I already rinsed it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this thing back up on there, and then we're going to foam it. And this is my little setup here. The pressure washer's off, but it works really good. Well, just like at a car wash. I just don't have a wand on there yet. I'm waiting on that attachment, but I'm kind of debating on ordering that because it works really good the way it is for a car. Here we go. So they can't sub this thing. Truck's good and washed. It took me 48 minutes to wash, which normally takes me an hour and a half. So that cut down my time tremendously. It would probably been a whole lot quicker too if I wasn't out in the sun and having to do each panel at a time. But anyway, looks good. Verdict on this, I really like it. The bug and tar remover works really good. I really like this stuff. And I mean, two capsules of this in my foam sprayer mixed with 2 capsules of this Mr. Pink cleaner. That's what I use. This is something I'm just trying out. Worked really good, and I put 2 capsules of this also, just this only, in my bucket too as I was washing with my mitt. So give me a little extra to clean it with. But man, it works really good. I really like it. I'm probably going to use that stuff from now on. And I didn't even towel dried this truck. It's just been sitting here. So I mean, it worked pretty good. No water spots really. So I'll take that as a win. So I guess we'll move on to the next thing. We'll see what we got. Well, now today we're going to get into something different, or we're going to catch back up on what we've been working on. As you remember last week, we did the peacock on my pit bike here. I put this new one on here, and I had to glue it up here with some Yama Bond in between the tank and that after I've heated the tank up a little bit and folded it down. I did have to cut the little corner of this off for my choke lever to go up and down on it. It would hit it because this peacock comes down a little bit further than the other one, but not a big deal. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put some gas in this tank, and we're going to see if it holds it and doesn't leak out in the floor, and we'll cross our fingers. Well, I poured half a tank of gas in it, and so far, no leaks. I'm going to let it sit here for a few minutes and see what it does. I'm going to turn the fuel on. We'll just see what it does. All I can do is leak, right? So while that's doing that though, we're going to move over here to my buggy. I'm going to do something I need to do to it too. I drove it some this week. I won't be driving it much longer because we're about to have a cold front move in, and it's supposed to be highs in the mid 50s here, and that'd be too cold to drive this thing for me personally. But what I do need to do is I need to tighten up this belt. It's stretched out a little bit more, and whenever time you give it throttle or whatever, if you really hammer on it a little bit, it kind of squeals a little bit. So I'm going to take a shim out of here. We'll swap some shims around. We'll tighten that thing up a little bit. Alright, I loosened the pulley up here. I just took this, I wedged a screwdriver in there, and I took my ratchet here and I loosened that up. So I'm going to take a shim out right behind this pulley here and put it on the other side, and we're going to tighten all this up and see if that tightens the belt up a little bit tighter. Okay, I got that tightened down. I ended up having to I took out 2 shims. I only had one on the back side here. I had all the rest of them inside and where the pulley is. I ended up having to take out 3 extra shims out of this to make this tight again because the belt kind of stretched a little bit as I've used it. So now she's good and tight. No more loud belt squeal. I fixed that little issue. So now we're going to jump back on my pit bike there. We're going to I'm gonna start it up, take it for a little test drive here in a minute and see how well it does. Then I'll show you guys what the pool looks like here in just a minute. I've been riding around for a little while, no fuel leaks, all dry all the way around. I had to grind the choke tab down a little bit so the choke can come off all the way. It wasn't coming off all the way. But other than that, it rides really good. I'm really excited about that. So one less thing broke. Well, last but not least on this video, we'll do a little bit of update back here. As you can see, we got a wall, or the sidewalk poured all the way up through here. It's all poured. We got a little patio area up there at the top. It looks really good. They got all this done. We're really excited about that. Look how thick they had to do it down here. That's some thick concrete. That's taller than my camera. So that's pretty thick stuff. But we had to do that. We got that done. Grass is coming in really good. It's really good and thick. We're really excited about that. And last but not least, we got the fire pit coming in over here, or I call it a fireplace. It's pretty big. This thing is way tall. This thing is bigger than we thought it was going to be, honestly, but it looks really killer. We're obviously not done with it. Check it out here. We got some stone slabs coming in. It's going to go on top of here and wedge in here somehow. I don't know how they're going to do it, or slant. I don't know. The guys can't speak English really good, so I don't know. It's going to be wood boxes. You put wood in. We got stone slabs coming from this, and they got to do a few more bricks right here, just like they did over here on this side. And there's going to be a stone slab that goes in here, and it's going to be covered as well on this side. And this is where you can put wood at, and then obviously the fireplace. Look how big this thing is. We got a stone slab coming from the top up there, and a few other pieces. We're waiting on those to come in. They're back ordered, and it's supposed to rain next week a little bit, so might slow them down on finishing this thing up. But and they got to do something. They got a piece coming in for this too. They got some more of this coming in for down here. They ran out, but there she is up through there. Looks pretty cool. So this is the fire pit, or I wouldn't even call it a pit, a fireplace is what we're calling it. Here's the upper part of the walkway slash little patio area they poured. It looks really good. It's really thick concrete up here. It took a whole pump truck to do, or not a pump truck, but a whole truckload of cement to do all this. I forget how thick this is. They said they don't normally pour them this thick, but they did this one up here. So you got this, and you got the little stairway right here. It looks good. It all tilts down, and it kind of goes towards the wall here, and kind of goes down that way for water runoff. It looks good. We're really excited about it. Well, I guess here in the next few weeks we'll be starting on the deck here, getting a bunch of that stuff done. We're obviously going to be building the deck right there. We're going to have some stairs coming down to a landing somewhere, right, I guess where the wheelbarrow is, somewhere right in here. Then they'll be going straight over here to the walkway right there. And then we're also going to build some stairs coming down this way, so if you want to go up and get in there, you can. So that's going to be a video coming up soon, so stay tuned for that if you want to watch. Well, I was going to order some control arms for this thing, but I think Marissa wants to get those for me for Christmas. She kind of told me she wanted to get me something I really wanted this year for Christmas instead of pointless stuff, is what she said. So I don't know if it's going to be, I guess I might wait on those. I don't know. She said she really wanted to get those, so I don't know. But I guess that's going to be it for a video for today. I didn't get much done this weekend, but it's kind of nice to kind of take a relaxing weekend. I think it's going to be the last nice weekend we're going to have warmth-wise for a little while. So, I don't know. So this weekend I just kind of took it off, just kind of goofing off a little bit, listen to the radio and get some stuff done. So, Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I'll see you on the next one. I got a few plans for the next video coming up, so get ready for that, and I'll catch y'all next time. Be good to each other and get out there and enjoy life. I'll see you later.